Okay guys, so welcome to the first video in the series. Now that we're going to kick it off, the topic is why arm wrestling doesn't work for mainstream promotions, but most importantly why that doesn't matter. Okay, so mainstream promotions, we're talking about sports that have a significant following, whether it's big obviously sports like football, the sports like MMA, they have a significant audience that the mainstream product has already got a hold of, and therefore the athletes are paid. We've seen that in arm wrestling quite a number of times. We've had WAF has always been in existence. They've never provided any real significant opportunities to win money. Betting has always just been against arm wrestlers and mates within the circle of arm wrestling. Things like UAL started to offer prize money. WAL, the biggest prize money that we've seen so far, but as we've just recently experienced, all of that doesn't matter, because if it doesn't become a financially viable product to the audience out there, the wider audience, then the leagues aren't going to stick around. So as arm wrestlers, we need to come up with a method of actually achieving an ability to get some finances in without the need to rely on these mainstream organizations such as WAL, UAL, Arm Wars, etc. All of those things are awesome. Look, don't get me wrong, when they come along, jump on them, do not miss the boat, grab the cash when you can, grab the 3 minutes of fame when you can, and get your spot in the sun when that opportunity arises. Don't get me wrong. But what we need to do is we need to have a long-term plan. If you want to be an arm wrestler and you want to be an arm wrestler for life and you want to be able to live and do nothing but arm wrestle and have that pay for your family's food, for your mortgage, whatnot, then you need to come up with something different. And the good thing is, it doesn't matter. Look, in this day and age right now, there has never been a better time to be on this planet and be able to market yourself. Okay, so social media, the advent of social media, the mobile device currently is where everybody's attention at. No longer are people looking at TV, no longer are people reading newspapers like they once were. Gone are the days where businesses' best return on investment was to advertise on TV. Seriously, like, when was the last time you guys watched an ad on television with your full attention? Like, heaven forbid, if you were to do that, if you're sitting on a couch, ads come on. Most of the time people are on Facebook anyway, or on some form of social media channel. The mobile device is the new TV, and the channels on this new TV are simply things like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. They're just the channels, okay? So 80% of the world's attention is sitting there. So the good thing is we live in a time right now where there is an opportunity to grab significant attention. Now, how we go about doing that is something that we're going to get onto shortly, but the good thing is, right now is like no other time on the planet. You've got an opportunity, we've all got phones, everybody's looking. The good news is, all those big Fortune 500 companies that are still advertising with their billion-dollar budgets on things like TV, on billboards, on newspaper, they're not spending the money on the social media platforms like you have the opportunity to yet. You as an individual, you're a small entity. You can turn on a dime and evolve with the market. Now, the market is currently on the mobile device, so we've got an opportunity as individuals to grab a whole heap of attention and then sell that attention. Okay, for the big Fortune 500 companies, it's going to take a long time for them to shift their marketing approach and realize that the attention here is here on the mobile device. So that's the good news. There is an opportunity. We're going to go through how to specifically do that very shortly. But yes, that is the thing. Arm wrestling, it's pretty unlikely to ever be mainstream. Hey, I hope like nothing else that it does become mainstream. But the good news is, it doesn't matter. There is an opportunity on social media right now where the world's attention is for us as individuals to create an opportunity to grab enough attention that we can sell to our local businesses. All right, stay tuned for the next episode. We are going to be talking about the specifics on how we go about creating value, how I created value in my social media business, and how I'm intending on dragging all of that over into arm wrestling. All right, see you in the next episode.